So, what are we doing today? We've hooked up a flexible hose to the master cylinder line. We get a squeeze bottle and we put alcohol in it. Put the alcohol into the line here and then take air pressure and we blow the system out to get rid of the old brake fluid. Starting with the passenger rear, that's the longest, and you just continue until you get clear fluid and then blow dry with air. That we have finished flushing the lines. We will be replacing all the hoses and the wheel cylinders and measuring the drums. This rear drum, 12.025. We can use that. So there's the new Mancini Racing fuel pump installed. We'll still be running this off an auxiliary fuel tank. And line up to the carburetor waiting to be attached. And the carburetor with the new kit is installed. We've been around measuring all the brake drums. The brake drums are all within tolerance. So we'll continue cleaning and installing. Here's the new wheel cylinder on the back. And we only have to replace one brake shoe. One step at a time. And I am putting the correct thread drum on the correct side. So we're looking at the backing plate from the rear, removed, and see, there are supposed to be weather seals here and here. And that's what remains of one. So, what do? Well, go to your bag of weather seals and get replacements. If you need these weather seals, just get a hold of me. Apparently I have enough to go around. So it's 3 degrees out there. A lovely sunny January day here in central New York. With snow predicted tonight, 12 to 18 inches. You may never hear from me again. Back to work. Adding just a little bit of weather strip adhesive before it goes on, just so that we have an environment seal, keep the road splash from entering. Here we have the driver's side rear, ready for the hub to go back on. From the Department of Stuff Happens. That is the return spring from the passenger rear. We're going to have to go find another. But when I went to reinstall it, she just let loose. Hey, you know, stuff happens. So I can button up this side, but I'll have to leave the other one open till I address the spring. There's our new brake hose installed. Little by little, yeah, I got your progress. So I haven't checked the fluid level and the differential, and it's down a little bit. I don't have 90 weight oil out here, so I'll get some and pump it up. But I don't see any indications of a substantial pinion leak or axle leak, so it could be just, you know, a little bit low after all these years. And walking up the frame, this is where the frame line, the fuel line meets the frame. See, it's all sprayed with undercoat, so that must be the original piece of rubber. We will cut that out and put a new one on there, because that's, well. And while we were looking, look at that. A full boot on the universal joint. That's a nice surprise. Don't have to fuss with that. I was able to find a 1960 Chrysler brake spring in the warehouse. Came off of a 60 New Yorker. It has the same coil count and spacing. So now we can button up the rear.